These actions are not in accordance with what we do here and our values of honor, core values of honor, duty, and respect.
7 freshmen and 7 juniors are being punished for the incident in December. 3 cadets were either dismissed or suspended. Meanwhile, the others are dealing with the on-campus punishment of tours, meaning they have to march the quad for 50 minutes holding a rifle.
Yeah, not fun.
Will Lindsay graduated from the Citadel. He feels the proper punishment was handed down on something he says probably happens a lot.
It's probably the right thing to do.
You can't just go and do something like that without being punished. I think they did the right thing.
The investigation also determined there were multiple nights where cadets were dressing up in costumes. These photos show them dressed up as elves, nutcrackers, toy soldiers, and even reindeer.
Punishments are a spectrum based off of their level of involvement, not just with this incident, and not just because it was in the press, but continued violations of the rules.
We are satisfied with the disciplinary action that the school have taken.
Members of the National Action Network will be working with the president of the college to address race issues in the nation. Lieutenant General Rosa is creating a task force to address the issue.
We've already made contact with several of our groups, and we're going to work together as a community to move ahead.
I think General Rosa is the guy to lead us through this.
Even during the tough times, North Charleston realtor Alan Carter proudly wears his 1962 Citadel ring. In the last few weeks, he's heard people call for the school's president, Lieutenant General John Rosa, to step down from his post. But Carter is not falling in line.
At the Citadel, our standard is higher, so people look at it and say they've got a really high standard, and maybe we can pick a flaw in it. We tend to try to destroy our heroes, perhaps.
Rosa held a press conference a week ago today, confronting allegations the Citadel didn't do enough while investigating a 2007 complaint of child sex abuse against former camp counselor Louis Skip Ravel.
We're sorry that we didn't pursue it more. We acted on what we thought was our best information.
Since Rosa stepped up, some have questioned his ability to lead the military college.
Military College of South Carolina.
A handful of alumni I spoke with today say they aren't happy with Rosa's judgment and they want him to resign, but they wouldn't go on camera to say it. Other alumni support the lieutenant general, like Carter.
If you're falling behind somebody drunk driving and you know he's drunk and you don't call anybody to report it and he eventually kills somebody, is it your fault?
That will have to be determined by an internal and an independent investigation.
I think we just got to find out exactly what happened and how we go about fixing it and making sure it doesn't happen again.
With just 2 signatures, the Citadel has made history. They are the first college in the nation to begin training every student, employee, and campus resident on how to prevent child sexual abuse.
It starts at the top. I want to be trained. I want our staff trained. Our Board of Visitors wants to be trained, and so there's nobody left behind.
Every person on campus will undergo Darkness to Light Stewards of Children training.
To recognize the warning signs that they might observe from another child, also the warning signs that they might observe from a peer, that they might be grooming a child for abuse, and then importantly how to react responsibly to those signs.
General John Rosa says he wants to make all students feel comfortable coming forward.
You can have the most mature, wonderful programs, but if folks don't feel comfortable to come forward, and we don't create an environment where people feel comfortable to come forward, your program's not complete, and I think that's what this program will help us do.
He expects thousands will be trained over the course of a few years and will take their knowledge beyond campus.
It stays with you for the rest of your life, wherever you go.
These are our future leaders. These are people that will go on to be our teachers and our coaches and our military leaders.